mental win at the very least.
That
yeah.
that gives you the boost that
Right.
you might need to no longer be just drained.
Yeah.
Because at this point, everyone's a little bit drained. They've
Of
been
course.
here for a while, and it's a mental battle to just push the
Absolutely.
buttons.
Yeah, I mean, not just like because of they don't really say video games are like a physical sport because a lot of it is mental. But if your physicality is falling apart, you know, if you can't keep your eyes open, if you're blinking, you know, like a million times a second, if you're not thinking straight, then that really, really deteriorates your gameplay.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of mental win might give him the push he needs. We'll see.
Possibly.
But for now, what we're going to end up seeing is JaySon versus AeroLink with a Fox and Bayonetta.
So this, I think, is an interesting stage because traditionally Fox likes this stage. It's very wide open. Despite the fact that the stage is so huge, he covers a lot of it just because he's so fast, like we were talking about earlier against Cosmos. On the other hand, however, there are no platforms here to protect him from the Bayonetta dive kick. Wherever he's at, AeroLink can set up for that. And the dive kick is a very, very big threat. The combos won't necessarily be as like crisp as if he gets up Bs, but it's still going to lead into a lot of damage. Still a really big threat. Pretty difficult to punish. The hitboxes are massive, and it doesn't have like a terribly huge amount of landing lag. A character like Fox might be able to just dash attack it. But I think that's going to be really, really important in this set.
I feel like based on the stage list that we have with the bans, this might be the best stage that he could have gone to. He doesn't want to go to Town and City against a Bayonetta. Battlefield and Smashville were more than likely banned, and he probably doesn't want to go to Lilac Cruise.
Yeah, probably not. I would.
So this is probably the best stage that he could have hoped for.
Oh no!
That is
definitely not what AeroLink wanted.
That could have been a stock for AeroLink, and instead ended up costing him the stock for getting a punish.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Oh, AeroLink takes the video for our stage now. The Beyblade falling down to cut through the start of that up B. Yeah, you see a lot of times when you dive kick like that, just because you think with all of like the animations, like, oh, he whiffed a dive kick. Clearly, he's going to be punishable. More often than not, Bayonetta can actually get away with it. JaySon got a pretty comfortable lead now. Thanks to that SD. Nice. Forward air to side B, but can't actually convert afterwards.
I mean, that's the thing. If you two are playing on the same stock and both at high percents, I feel like Bayonetta might have the significant advantage there because she doesn't have to commit nearly as hard as Fox to get her kills. But when you're playing with Fox as a stock ahead and he can just play safely as he needs to and steamroll this damage, it's going to be very difficult for AeroLink to come back.
Especially with a player like JaySon, who's got an extremely strong defense. It's going to be hard to contest that recovery from Bayonetta, but that dive kick, again, going to set up for the kill.
So now he has a whole stock to just find one opening to get that up smash.
One up smash.
One up air once you've thrown them up, like up tilt up air. One back air at the ledge. Like, there's so many things that he can find right now. He just has to play safely and get the opportunity.
Oh, no, that was an opportunity. I don't know if he would have had time to drop shield and turn around up smash, but, you know, get some damage more on the board.
He could potentially just up tilt and then, depending on DI, maybe confirm into an up air or just catch landings at that point.
Yeah.
He may have been trying to do that.
Oh, very nice confirm, getting the double jab into up smash. JaySon taking game one.
Now, AeroLink almost brought that back, too, after throwing away the stock, unfortunately. So
yeah, he had a huge lead for the entirety of the first stock.
If he keeps that in mind and knows, this is how well I did playing you with one stock.
Yeah, basically with one stock,
yeah. There's a significant chance that he will just steamroll JaySon in game 2 if he doesn't let that get to him. Or we can see how well JaySon can adapt to this is what AeroLink was doing when he was playing behind and all that. There's a lot of factors here going in.
So we are going to go to Dreamland. So AeroLink just deciding he didn't like FD that much. JaySon did do a really good job on it. Those down tilts coming through. Bayonetta, you know, her biggest threats are from her her dive kick and her burst movement and such. But even without it, she has very, very long legs. Those neutral airs reach out really far, have very little landing lag. The down tilt also reaches very far and converts into stuff. So she has a lot of burst movement she could use to call your movement, but also just the pokes are really good.
Oh, he's
the
dead.
Double kick, dropping the boot. That's what should have happened in game one.
Yeah. I saw JaySon look at the sky and blink, asking God why.
Getting a lot of damage. 18% coming down from the jab combo. Good pressure up tilt, actually reaching the platform.
Now, Fox has a lot of things where he's got like a little frame trap where he'll up tilt you and jump up with either an air or an up air. And it has such little landing lag that if you air dodge it, he can catch you on the landing. But it's a little bit less potent against a character like Bayonetta,
Wow, that was an extremely efficient witch time combo, actually getting not just one but 2 up tilts to push him up as far as possible and get as much damage as possible before getting the fully charged up smash. I think if he hadn't done the second up tilt, JaySon would have survived that witch time.
Yikes.
Yikes indeed.
Yeah, your frame traps are a little less potent when you can run into a witch time for going for them.
Usually,
And,
usually they're good frame traps because they're like, oh, I up tilted your shield. What are you gonna do to me? You're not gonna punish my up tilt on shield. Come on, let's be real.
that's one of the cool things about Fox is he can be so safely aggressive sometimes. Not so much now. He has the downside of not being able to be safe when he's aggressive.
Yeah, witch time
Like
turns
most characters.
Witch time turns all of your interactions into high risk interactions. The bullet arts to try and clip the neutral beef, but a little bit too low for that.
Fox has a decent grab game, but he doesn't get anything at kill percents to confirm, and he doesn't get a whole lot at like the 60 to 80% range.
Yeah, his mid-range throw combos are not particularly great. Usually just goes for positioning and tries to chase afterwards.
And that makes it a little bit difficult because you have to go for these higher risk moves to get damage. And then you can run into some dangerous stuff.
That dive kick just over the Fox back air, but JaySon's still managing to find the positioning. AeroLink getting on stage now, though. Nice.
JaySon just running right into AeroLink's loving arms.
Yeah. Looking for the side B. Probably could have converted it into the up air if that had hit and gotten the kill, but instead, it's going to get off stage. Oh, the bat within at the end of the witch time. A little bit too early for the punish to actually work.
I feel like JaySon definitely might have intended to go for an up smash there as well, considering tilt stick things.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, at that percent, if you know you're going to get the punish.
Yeah, up smash with that rage would definitely have finished Bayonetta.
And that might have not got caught by the bat within frames because that extra startup too. So that's things to question. JaySon's probably thinking I could have killed her right there.
Yeah.
That might hurt your mental game a little bit. But he's been keeping it really even. After a game like Game 1 or Game 2, where AeroLink was kind of steamrolling despite what happened in Game 1,
Yeah.
he's adjusted rather well.
Yeah, this is definitely a close game if he can manage to seal his stock soon, but if AeroLink manages to get a couple more of these confirms, he's going to have lots of damage coming out. Probably did not want to actually grab the ledge there, but it can be pretty hard whenever Fox is directly below the ledge to actually get in position to hit him without accidentally snapping yourself.
Yeah. The magnet hands are real in this game.
Extremely real.
So you'll kind of like, I want to drop down and potentially hit you. Oh wait, I've been dropped down for half a second. I'm going to grab the ledge now from 3 feet away.
And you can hold down to make it so you don't grab the ledge.
But then you might fast fall and kill yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want to fast fall too low because then, if you press the button to try and hit Fox out of his up B, oh, that's going to be it, yeah. I think he was at high 100%, where I think if he had DI down and away there, that the side B would not have actually connected.
Okay.
So that may have been a bit of a missed opportunity from JaySon.
Yeah.
I was expecting him just to up B and then go directly into the up air to try and see if that would kill, which it might have because he was at 110. Pretty high up to the blast zone.
And it's Fox.
And it's Fox. He's not a heavy character.
Yeah.
But yeah, AeroLink went for the extension and he got it.